time, it's game time, we ain't playing with you. It's game time, it's game time, we ain't playing with you. That's how we ball for y'all.
What up? What up? What up? Rocking with Doo-Wop.
And Banks.
Thanks for tuning for our second episode of In the Meantime, Between Times. Banks, what's up with you? How's everything, man?
Everything's lovely, man. Another day, another dollar.
And that's how we do it. You already know. Let's get right into it. I seen online that Eli and Zach thinking about fighting in Italy. Like, what do you think about that? Knowing that billionaires they basically have a lot of money to run the world, and they're wasting their time fighting.
Oh, you mean the billionaire battle?
Yeah, the billionaire
With
battle.
Elon and Mark? Uh, I don't know, man. I don't think is really gonna happen. I'll be surprised if it actually goes through and it's actually a real fight. But if they do fight, I got Elon for some reason.
Word, I ain't gonna lie. Me too. Some reason I get the Eli is a little bit more. I guess I don't know if he's down with the hip hop people, and I just feel like Zach ain't about that. Like Eli might be about
Yeah, you know Elon's from South Africa.
it. There you go.
Yeah,
So
so
he
he's
already.
a real African American.
That's why he's built different.
Mhm.
The
That's
old
interesting though.
school.
If they do fight, I'll check it out if it's
Would you
free.
would you would you watch it? That's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm gonna give
I
up
ain't
no
paying no pay
money.
per view for it.
No, I'm not paying no pay per view to watch that. But that joint would be. I catch the previews. I catch the previews and see who won. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some technology now where they say science is using Wi-Fi routers with the AI so people can see through walls. Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen that. I read that article. I'm not surprised. They probably already using that technology to tell you the truth. That they just once they start telling us, they've been probably using it for 5 or 10 years already. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. Yeah, especially like FBI. They better be. But maybe now you think it'd be more available for us. That can get a little bit weird.
Why would we need? Why would civilians need that type of technology?
you
What you
know,
doing?
you know, them damn stalkers. You say it's like, yo, you ain't home. There's some girl at your crib. Like you ain't home. But yo, I see through the walls.
You gonna have to start turning off your Wi-Fi when you got somebody at the crib.
Exactly
You need a
right.
hotspot.
Yo, people be just like alone, like they see a camera, they be paranoid, they be thinking because but the Amazon, you gotta be careful what you say because that joint is always on what is it, the home device and also what is that called? I forget what it's called.
Yeah, Alexa.
Um, Alexa, yeah, Alexa.
Yeah, you don't know about them type of things. All you have is Siri. You used to Siri.
Oh, here we go. Leave Apple alone, man. Leave Apple alone. Yeah, but Alexa, she's snitching. She out here dry snitching.
Siri snitch too. Don't. Siri's a snitch bitch too. Don't act like James.
No, no,
That bitch
no.
snitching too.
Alexa's a certified snitch, bitch. Like, oh yeah, you was about to murder that
You just
person.
trying to throw
I'm
Alexa
sending her.
in
I'm sending her right to police. Lex out here calling the cops.
there.
You know, man. This is crazy.
Okay, what you got for
I
music?
think. Right now,
I don't be
well,
listening to that mumble jumble hippity hop rip rap stuff. So you gotta
I'm
let me
glad.
know what's
I'm glad.
going on.
I'm glad you said that because right now, Dave East, the young Chris, he got some bars. I'm listening to joint with PDP because that used to be our jam back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So for them to revise that song and to do it their own way, it's just bars for bars. Like they just going at it. Felt like they was kind of battling each other. You know what I mean? Because no one of them was not giving up on each other. So if you go back and actually listen to the lyrics, they was going hard. They was going back and back.
Yeah, I think Chris got him now.
D. Chris got him.
Yeah, Chris got it. Chris has always been nice though.
Nah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah, I guess
Um,
he's the veteran out of them two. Chris,
no, yeah, he definitely had to show up.
right.
He definitely had to show up, and he definitely did his thing. You know what I'm
Davies
saying?
is nice though. Shout out to Davies. I like Davies.
Or Charles Davies, he was nice.
And Bottle,
Um,
honorable mention. How about and Bottle got a new song out. How about that? I don't know the name of it, but it was hard. I think it is it something Prada? I gotta look up that Bottle.
from Pro, okay, yeah.
Okay,
Nah, you know, yeah, Vado's my guy. You know,
I rock with Bottle.
I definitely mess with Vado. Um, an R&B type who rock. I think Friday. I checked out Friday's project. But the song that I liked caught my attention was the one with Chris Brown. I think that was called. It was called. Don't give it away. I like that. That was a cool combination because I think Friday was writing for Chris Brown too. So it was cool for him to come back and do a collaboration with him.
How old is he?
Friday?
hmm
I'm not sure. I'm not sure the age.
He's been in the game.
I won't say been in the game, but he's been trying to get finally getting his just dues to shine, where he can drop an album and see if he can if he can last, in the game. But so different vibe, different melodies, like somebody to check out, see what he can do, see if he's gonna be a put footprints in the game.
Well, good for him.
Mhm.
Shout out to him. And shout out to Jacquees too. I hear Jacquees. He just got his ass kicked a few days ago. Was it last week? You hear about that?
Yeah. Well, I seen the mugshot because yeah, he was like arresting him a while. I did see that. Forgot the story, but
Yeah, I didn't really
yeah,
hear the story about it. Like you, I just seen the mug, the eye jamming. He looked like he got.
I think maybe it was like resisting arrest or something like that.
Yeah,
They
he was
found him.
arrested. Was it domestic violence or something? But shout out to him. I like it. I think he's pretty nice.
Okay, yeah, definitely,
Shout
definitely.
out.
Kind of like relationship advice you got for the people.
What was that?
What kind of relationship advice you got for the people?
Oh, relationship advice. Uh, what do I have for you guys? All right. Don't. I'm gonna bring it old school. Something that your parents should have told you. Get married before you have children. I don't like this new mindset that a lot of people have is where, oh, I want to have a baby, but they never talk about having a serious relationship, a relationship that, like a serious relationship. A lot of the times, especially I feel like in our age group, there's a bunch of women out here that's wanting a baby before the marriage. And I'm not a saint because I made that same mistake too, but it ended up working out.
Uh, no, I get you. I get you. You definitely say that. That is a lot where the generation is going, and I think it needs to be changed because you got to know who you're gonna be with when you have a kid, and because it's only gonna get worse for the kid, and it's always gonna get worse for the parents because if you guys are not getting along, then it's just another broken home.
And that's the key.
At least
Prevent.
at least if you, no, definitely. That's a good one. I think my relationship advice is probably it's like when things are going bad in the relationship, you definitely want to remember the first time you guys met and the first time we were so excited to see each other because sometimes you forget about that and that thing will bring it back where like damn, I actually I really might love that person. So you kind of just remember the good times from the first time you ever met.
Well, that's pretty cool.
You know what I mean?
I disagree because I'm not remembering. If we having problems, I'm not gonna remember the fucking first time I met you. I don't give a damn about the first time I met you. Unless we have kids, see, you see how easy it is to walk away. Unless we have a a bond, some sort of bond. You know what I'm saying? Through marriage or a family unit.
But even if you have a family unit, it ain't nothing to get divorced. You know what
Right, which is a problem too. But it's a lot harder to get divorced than just to
All that
walk
is
away.
just a couple more years, or taking time and dividing what you got to divide between each other. But like I agree, still agree. You know, you get to know each other, and then it builds a bond once you're married, and then they say having a kid first. You know, um, yeah. Mm, 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 mm.
So when do you? I got a question for you. So when do you walk away?
When do you walk away the situation?
Yeah, in a relationship.
I think you walk away when things you feel like it's just not going the right way. Whereas in you guys not getting along, you're arguing all the time. You just don't want to be there. You feel like it's just way too much work. And every time in a relationship, you got to put in work. And if you feel like you don't want to put in the work no more, then it's just like a job. You don't put in the work, you get fired.
So when do you? At what point? When do you go back and start reflecting on the good times? And is it fuck the good times when you had enough, or when do you use your tactic, and when do you not use your tactic and say forget it? I'm not thinking about the goddamn first time you made me smile or laugh or whatever, all that shit.
uh,
When do you employ that? Where's the line drawn?
was the line drawn?
When do you know when to let go?
Shit, they always say once the person's cheating on each other,
Oh,
when they
cheating.
start cheating on you, that's when you know you got to get up out of there. Because now you're in a war like, who gonna fuck who over first? You know, that's the look they said. That's the last straw. Gotta go. But it's kind of it's like a catch 22, because if a woman, I mean, if a guy cheats on a woman all the time, you always want them to take you back because you say, I was just fucking them girl, I was gonna get right back.
Right, right. Tell her think about the good times. Remember we went to the.
You gotta think about the good times, David. Hey, you can't be perfect forever. Yeah. And, so, what in the world would you think that what things have changed in the world that you? I mean, I think these damn fucking aliens and seeing aliens. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, aliens for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, I believe in aliens too. Because we'd be naive to think we're the only ones on this earth
Yeah, I
when they
think
got
that's
multiple
yeah.
planets.
I think we'll be naive and we'll be arrogant to think that we're the only species or life form.
100%. You know what I mean? It has to be more people because really aliens are the people who don't live in the world. That's really like the definition of alien. So you're gonna tell me all these planets ain't nobody there?
Right, there's definitely life forms there, and even on this own planet, you got to think about.
Do you think I mean, well, we've been seeing these weird invasions. I feel like everybody's waiting for aliens to be invaded so we can just be comfortable with everybody.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting, very. But you got to look under the sea too, man. There might be some aliens underneath the sea. You know, they say only we
Yo,
explored only a
what,
single digit.
saying that, what about mermaids? You believe in mermaids? Did you see the joint on TikTok?
Nah, I don't
Right.
watch
You,
TikTok because they got a
you,
lot of
uh-oh. Uh,
they got a lot of tracking on your phones. Even in your downloaded
mm,
files, they get access to that. That's why you're not allowed to have it in the government. I was reading this.
they, they're trying to ban it. They was trying to ban TikTok. There's
Well,
still
they
shit
banned
going on trying to ban it.
they banned it.
They ain't been in certain countries, but
No,
not
they
here.
banned it in the government. Like I do federal government contracting, so I was reading a solicitation. I forgot what agency on the government it was, but one of the requirements was that the people that I employ to work that facility, that government facility, they couldn't have TikTok on their devices in order to get on
Mm,
base. So they're
mm,
starting with the government already. They're starting to ban TikTok. So I was surprised to actually see that, but it's they doing it
mm.
because I do think it's a data breach, kind of like a Trojan horse.
But you look at that going back to controlling. They're trying to control it, and therefore TikTok is uncontrollable.
Mm-hmm.
You can't control TikTok
Mm-hmm.
worldwide. They don't know if they're saying little secrets from doing this. It could be some about good girl twerking. It could be fucking. It could be some damn encrypted something in the background while I ass shaking.
So wait, you telling me they had something on TikTok, a mermaid or something?
Yeah, yeah. So they show different clips. Once they see like the fin, like like the body form, and then it was just showing in the water, and then it was one that was down, way down deep. I forgot, what the feet was, but they was undeep, and then it popped up, came to the glass, and put a hand. But it wasn't like our regular hand. It was like a fish. It looked like a fish hand, very skinny and thin.
Was
Popped
their
up from
hand
the water
webbed?
where they was deep. Yeah, it was like a web. Looked like a web almost.
So you telling me you believe that?
I wouldn't put it past.
Nah,
We don't go that deep in the water. We don't go that deep underwater.
that's right.
So it has to be something under there that nobody discovered. It's probably a whole world
Yeah, it's a whole world out
underwater.
there, bro. So
A whole world underwater.
I don't believe in I wouldn't say I don't believe in it, but I'll say this. I've heard a person said they seen one and I believe the person. I'll go that far. I'll say that much.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it was in the Iceland or something like that. And it was like the Northern Lights around there. And he said he was spooked, but he told the whole story and I believe him. I believe him.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
What's uh what's some motivation that you want to give to the people?
Motivation, what's it? Life motivations. Let's see. What do you go first? What you got?
Well, I seen something. Well, we could talk about it. I seen something on where it says 6 ways to quiet yourself when life is tough.
Mhm.
Say like take a walk. Would you take a walk when you feel like things are going wrong and you want to get your mind right? You think taking a walk is more helpful to clear your mind?
Yeah, I think that does something to you. I think that does clear your mind. Working out, same. Being active, this probably all falls into the same category.
Hmm. But I did like what it said to indulge in something. I think that's good. Once that really helps because like you just take the time with yourself and you do the things that you like. Like you go ahead and eat the food that you like. It might be not healthy or whatever, but it might feel like, hey, this is what I like to eat. Things that you like to watch. Things that make you basically feel better. It's self awareness and self help.
Stay off the drugs though.
Uh-uh. Which one? Say
Somebody
what you said
somebody gonna
next.
hear you and start smoking crack. Said this nigga said to do whatever makes me feel good. Indulge in something.
So you said the crackheads will be like, you're right, nigga.
Yeah,
I need to
fuck
go
all
hit
them
that joint
problems.
tonight.
Right. I
Bro,
got something.
no, it's
Who I
definitely
said
stay off the
indulge.
drugs. No, no, it ain't. No, stay off the drugs. Definitely. Marijuana and alcohol. That's my poison. Sometimes, but we ain't getting to that.
Okay, I got one. Just my one is have a project yourself in the future. Your future that you imagine that you feel yourself living in. Project
hmm
yourself in there and just do everything you need to do in order for that prophecy to prophesy. So if you say you want to be a millionaire, start looking up clothes that a millionaire wears. Start doing every little thing that a millionaire does that you can do without having $1 million, and then you'll work your way. We'll just kind of like fake it till you make it. That's some real metaphysics shit on the low.
No, definitely. Manifestation.
Exactly.
You gotta manifest it first, and then you never know.
Right, right,
You,
right.
you, never, you never know.
And write it
You
down.
gotta
Write
follow.
everything down too. That's the key. In my
Write it
in
down.
my thing is always write it down.
A lot of I see a lot of motivated speakers. They always recommend that. Always write down your goals. Steve Harvey always talked about that, like his vision board, and he ended up doing everything on that vision board. You
Right,
know.
right, right. Yeah, 'cause
Uh,
yeah, it goes from the mental, and then you have to bring it into real life. That's why it's good to write it down. So go from here to the piece of paper, and then the actions is the third step. So from your mind to the paper to your actions, and then there you go. You're gonna find yourself accomplishing a lot of your accomplishments.
true,
It's
true.
magic, man.
Another thing I seen, and I agree with it. It says realize what you allow in your mind that will quiet it, or even make it loud.
Hmm.
So in that meaning, you got to be careful with the things you see, the way people are talking to you. It's about different energy. You know, it can either make your mind on a right track where you're calm, or you can get a bunch of chaos in your head because a bunch of chaos is going around you. You know.
Meditation, meditate.
Oh, you meditate?
Yeah, I do. Meditation is I think that's something that every person should have in their repertoire of mental health. I know mental health is big, but if you can learn how to breathe, learn a few breathing exercises, and to black out your mind and live in the present and not worry about the past or the future, then you'll be able. I think a lot of people will be in better shape. Uh, and that's the key in meditation is living in the moment. A lot of people dwell on the past, and their past, when dwelling on their past, it interferes with their future, and you start
Mm,
prophesizing all the bad things that you imagine you having. Because the
mm,
brain is a crazy thing. It'll have every single negative outcome to any situation that you're in. The brain will do that. It'll create those. So meditate, man. Live in the present. Live in the present.
mm.
Create your future.
That's some good word. Well, I guess we'll end it there. So as next time, you rocking with Doo Wop.
Don't you got a freak hole section on this?
Free what?
A freak hole
Oh,
section? Who's your freak hole of the week? Of the
I'm, I, I mean, damn, why we? Oh, that what?
You scared to death. Go ahead. Name your freak holes of the
I
week.
don't, I don't have no
You
free
got a
hoes right
celebrity
now.
freak hole.
No,
You got a
I
normal
forgot
freak
about
hole.
the celebrity. Oh shit.
Or
Nah,
outstanding. Shout out to a woman,
celebrity,
Angela
celebrity.
Bassett.
Oh, Angela Bassett. Oh yeah,
That's mine. She's not a freak hole.
oh
She's a
sure.
queen that's been married for 27 years. She got married to her husband in 1997. And I want to give shout out to all the OG relationships, functional relationships,
Oh, shout out to
families.
that. That's beautiful.
Thank
That's
you.
beautiful. You know, I probably think I'm gonna go with Beyonce. She has a family. She's on a world tour. She's with her family. She's with Blues on stage,
Yeah,
dancing,
that's
having fun.
cool.
That's a beautiful thing. And Jay Z's well, they're the sport. So it's a good black family
Unit.
moving in the right direction. Yeah. So yeah, I forgot about that. Son. But
And shout out to Megan Good.
what's good with Megan?
She's just pretty. She just purdy.
She was pretty.
She's just purdy.
Yeah, I did see her recent picture.
You know she's messing with her son.
Who?
Son from Creed.
The son?
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, the son of Creed?
Jonathan Majors, you know Creed, right?
Yeah, the movie.
You know Michael B. Jordan, and then the other guy.
Yeah,
She's with the other guy.
yeah. I thought Megan Good was with the other guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, Megan.
What you thought I was
you talking about
saying? Michael B. Jordan was with the other guy? What you thought?
No, I thought you was talking about Megan Thee Stallion when you said Megan.
Oh no.
All
Come on, bro.
right,
You know, you better cut this shit off right now, Wop. You just triggered me.
Yeah, Megan, she's bad. She's still bad. I mess with Megan. I had a crush on her.
Yeah.
Shout out to Megan.
Good.
Good.
Megan Good.
Not the bad.
That's that.
I am but appreciate y'all rocking with us again. Tune into the next episode. And we'll catch you later.